All right, our next team up for the media day is the Lake Wells Highlanders. Coach, can you introduce yourself and the players you brought with you today?
Yes, my name is Harry H. I'm assistant head coach, offensive coordinator, and I have quarterback Bryson, my athlete Rusty Watts, and my big man O-line D-line Trent Turner.
Okay. These were the guys that you decided to represent the program on the main stage today. Can you talk about each one briefly for our audience, what they bring to your program from a character and athletic standpoint, and what college coaches can expect to see out of each one of them when they stop by and visit practice this spring?
Yes, I can do that. I'll start my quarterback first, Bryson. Last year was his first full year of the program. He came in, tugged whatever we threw at him. For as playbook, leadership role, on and off the field in the classroom. You're gonna get a great kid in the classroom first and foremost. I believe he's a well above 3.0 GPA. He's gonna be a smart kid. Like offensive wise, he knows the game. The ins and outs, X and O's. He can sit on the board and probably talk to the best of us. He's tough. He's gritty. He's a competitor, to say the least. I mean, I had to calm him down sometimes in practice because he loves to compete, okay? And Rusty, I mean, he's just the type of kid you want to be football team. He's going to go hard every day, 100%, every snap. He's a hard worker, probably one of the hardest kids you have on your team. He's always yes, coach. Yes, coach, I'll do it. We need help with some coach on off the field, it's the same way. Rusty just a program type kid for me. I mean, he's been with us since he was a freshman, and he's really bloomed and came out of shell past couple of years. And last but definitely not least is Trent Turner. He started for us a freshman. I mean, if you know Lake Wells football, that doesn't happen often. He started for us a freshman at center, actually. And each year he's played a bigger role on the team, whether it's O-line, D-line. He's a game changer type of kid. Coaching-wise, when they get from him, another hard working kid. You don't talk much, you just get it done. Favorite word is for sure. So, and like all of them are great students in the classroom as well. So, I think all of them both 3.0 GPA. So.
Last year, the program lost to Ocala Vanguard in the playoffs and missed out on the opportunity to defend their state championship that y'all won back in 2022. Where do you feel like the team fell short last season, and what have you guys done this offseason to try and address those shortcomings heading into spring?
Last season, I mean, a lot of people say, I was a glorified JV team. We were really young last year. And I think finally against Ocala Vanguard, we had 20 plus seniors. Us being young finally caught up with us. We have a lot of young guys in key positions. And I feel like that finally caught up with us that game. We had 5 turnovers that game. We came to the ball game with 5 turnovers. So this year, the guys are locked in. They know, oh yeah, coach, we messed up. They taking ownership of that. And as coaching staff, we feel the same way. We got to coach them better. So this year, we're making sure we put our guys in the right position in their place. Okay, not only athletically, but fundamentally. Our guys know the game, so they should be really honing in and focus on the details.
Your spring game opponent is Fort Myers High School out of Lee County. This seems to be like an opponent that y'all scheduled for several spring periods now. What about Fort Myers has made them an opponent that you guys want to continue playing for spring? And what do you hope to learn about your team following the game?
Fort Myers is down south, they don't compete. So we want good competition. I mean, when our guys see where we at, I mean, we think we're going to be good, but we want to see our guys fight in the trenches. I mean, we want to see how we come back from that devastating loss of Vanguard. We want to see if our guys grew up over that time period. We want to see the work they put in and what we show them in the field. Because one thing is say, coach, we know better than shit, but we got to show us. So I feel like with that, with a chance to be a measure stick going to the summer. This should be the work on. So.
I'm not using the mic. Yeah, I was like, good morning, Coach. Andy Lamarzo, School High Schools.
Good morning.
Got to see you guys a couple of times last year, Zephyr Hills and Sebring. Just a couple games at quality opponents. I mean, just the way you guys are able to play, either grind it out or being able to kind of You know, with Zephyr Hills, I remember that game, you guys put up, I think, about 30 points, and that was Bryson's first start. I mean, how good is that to know, like, you can go into a game and really win either way?
That's great. You know, football is, there's no one way to win a game. Like you said, some games you have to grind it out. Some games you have to go air raid. Some games be defensive battle. You know what I'm saying? Like the fact that we were equipped enough to win in either way makes us, kind of who we are. Like we're a tough, gritty team. Like any meeting next year, like our goal is to win. One of which meet, that's one of our team motto. So the fact that we can do that is a big plus for us. I mean, Lake Wells is known to run the football. So if we have to ground it out that week, we'll ground it out. But now, in the past few years, we aired out a little bit as well. So in our defense, it's always been, what it is. Call Lake Wells the House of Pain for a reason because of our stifling defense. So.
You lose Rashad Orr in the backfield, obviously. Like, who are you guys going to lean on in the backfield, or are you going to lean on Bryson to kind of air it out a little bit more?
I mean, this year Bryson is the senior, so I'm going to put more on his shoulders. But, Lake Wells always have a back. But this year I feel like we more so running back by committee. We have some guys who can come and carry the load and do a great job at it. So.
I've been posting schedules out and been looking for any and all. Your guys' schedule, is that almost complete? And
Yes, we're struggling trying to find one last game. We've reached out to a bunch of people, can't really find anybody that's willing to take that week. I think it's week 7 or 9. But we need to be a home game to complete our schedule, 5 and 5, 5 away, 5 home. So a few people showed interest, but nothing has been, solid. 7
this offseason, just talking to coaches around the state, it sounds like this has been one of the more trying off seasons when trying to complete a schedule, especially if you're a winning program. How difficult has that been for you guys? Obviously, still searching for a game, but would you say this has been the most difficult off season and trying to just fill those same games?
Yes, we normally have our schedule ready to go by now. So it's been very hard. Like we reached out to different people, put stuff on social media. We get it, guys. We want to play you guys. You guys are tough. We want to, you guys kill us. But it's not for us. It's not about that. It's about getting a good game in. Win, lose, or draw. We need football. You know what I'm saying? So we as a regular state heading to the playoffs. If that may be the case for us. So scheduling this is crazy as ever been since I've been coaching Lake Wells. So.
And then lastly, and I guess, question for any of the players and you, Coach, starting off with, saw some comments via social media about Polk County players playing collegiately and then, ending up in the transfer portal and not panning out. What's your thoughts on that? Just kind of, viewpoints on players not being able to remain at one school and jumping around. Obviously, being one of the premier programs in Polk County, probably have a different thought process on, kids playing collegiately.
Yeah. They're a product of the system. Okay. Now, just like high school is Wild Wild West, you know where you want to go. So, if you're at a place and feel like they're working for you, I'm going somewhere else. So, and there's no loyalty. I ain't gonna say loyalty, but there's no, I'm gonna stay here where I'm not anymore because I'm all about me. I make sure I'm in a place where I can shine, where I can get my due. So, back when I played Lake Wells, it was none of this. So, same thing in high school, same thing in college. They feel like they're going to a better situation. Like, I'll be better if I go here, I'll be better if I leave here. So, that's my take on that. Then it starts. Whatever program they at, it starts with them. But they have to grind, they have to put work in. So.
And for any of you guys, do you have any thoughts on that? Just kind of seeing that stuff on social media about Polk County players, like some kind of perception.
If they want to play, they just go wherever the heck they want to go. We have a couple players who we have one that I'm thinking of that he recently transferred, but he wasn't out here all the coaches we talked about, because we talked to him, what's going on, and he's like, man, coach not treating me right, or whatever. But he wasn't really playing, and then now he's gonna go somewhere where he is gonna play. So if it was me, I would have done the same thing.
All right, that's all we got.
Any particular course study interest in college that you guys have been thinking about, or just is it mainly football right now, or have you put any thought into college?
I'm going to college. I'm going for business.
Business? Nice.
anything. I just want to play football.
There you go.
And I don't really care where I go. I just want to play 4 more years.
Gotcha.
I'm going to college for business.
Nice.
My last question before we wrap it up, Coach, the college transfer portal has been a topic of conversation since its implementation because of the effect it has had on high school football recruiting. What has been your message to your players about how to navigate this new era of college recruiting?
Our message is very clear, guys. It's tough. I mean, you can push, you can call coaches, you can do whatever, but the coaches have to want you, and you got to get in where you fit in. Okay? There's no more, I'm going to take this high school kid first. Like, I'm going to need a sporty kid. He's in college, a year in college, develop whatever, 2-3 years, however. I'm going to give this kid this quota guy scholarship before I give a high school kid. Like, high school kids are like that's the last place they look almost for recruiting. So, as coaches, it's our job to give our kids a platform. So when we give our kids a platform, we do different things, throughout the summer, in the spring, or whatever. We put them on that platform. So we tell our guys, when your opportunity is there, you got to shine. You got to, when the lights on, you got to play. So we try to let them know it's going to be tough. And a lot of times we still have some kids, sign last minute. They miss early signing period, they miss regular signing period, but after a lot of those colleges, we do the portal and they see and feel their needs with kids that feel that don't fit, then they'll come back and look at high school. So we're going to take a high school kid to just to almost fill a roster spot sometimes, scholarship spot sometimes. So we tell our guys now, my personal opinion, I teach our guys, listen, man, you got somewhere to go, get early. Then, don't wait till December of your senior year to do it, because it might not be that anymore. So that's the advice we give our kids. And academics is a must. Like, not just 2-3 or 2-4 you need to go to college, but try to be more than 3 up.
Do you have any final words you'd like to leave fans or college coaches of what they can look out for from your program this spring period?
Expect hard-nosed college football. We will not be outworked. We got something to prove.
Y'all guys got any final words?
We lost 1 game in 2 years, so we're going to be good like we always are.
We coming.
College coaches, if y'all want to watch hard-nosed practice football even, come to spring, Lake Wells High School.
All right, thank you, Coach, for coming. Good luck this spring period.
Thank y'all for having us.